just a little stormy. Well, good morning from our hotel room. As a hurricane whips by the west side of the state, it's fine here. We didn't hear anything. I think the rain's going to end in an hour or two. I'll have to double check that. But Marissa yesterday said, "Hey, isn't there supposed to be a toaster in here?" to the front desk, and they sure will send one up. So we can actually now have breakfast the way we intended it. English muffins, jelly for me, peanut butter for Marissa. So the plans this morning are eat the English muffins. That's it. Maybe we'll go swimming at some point here when the rain subsides. And then maybe hash house a go-go. That would be nice. Maybe we'll watch a movie on the Fire TV. Maybe we won't. We'll take it nice and easy on our last full day. I think we're parked out. So.
Our bodies sure are.
Bodies are, yeah, sure. So maybe we'll nap again. Who knows? It's just nice not working. We're at Miller's Ale House, and today we did
Nothing. It was great.
nothing yet. I mean, we swam, we got in the hot tub, gave each other massages, watched some TV, we did nothing. Which is vacation-ized. You know, that sounds like things you can do anytime, but we needed that. First I got the ribeye, while I got the pork ossobuco. Oh my gosh. And when I saw this on the menu, I had to get it. Captain Jack's buried treasure. It's buried in my colon.
Buried in my gut.
You can see the wind is really kicking up now. So Miller's Ale House was okay. That's it. As bad as the hurricane is coming through right now, it's way worse at home. It's like 7 or 8 inches. The business that I work for, we have 54 offices, and majority of them are closed early, or they're going to be opening late. Power's out at our house. Got notice on that. Horses are staying in, so we're better off where we are right now during this hurricane than where we're going. So we're just going to take it easy tonight. Again, that's vacation for us. Watch some TV, rub each other's feet more. I got a coffee at 7-Eleven, so we could have gotten 2 free coffees a day at Starbucks and in the thing here, but I would have had to come up to the room to get it, and then I kind of wanted a coffee. So there's a 7-Eleven right in the corner. Got into the 7-Eleven. Guy from New York in a fight with the cashier.
It's just like home.
Absolutely. So, poor guy's just doing his job, and the New Yorker's yelling at him, so.
Also, did you show them how windy it actually is?
I did.
Outside?
Everyone knows it's windy. You walked right into that, didn't you? Yeah, so way windier, and palm fronds everywhere. So as we were driving,
Hitting the car.
yeah,
it's
not a lot of, not nearly as many cars on the road as we would normally see on a Thursday. I drive, during the dinner hour. Miller's was fairly empty for being right in the kind of heart of everything. But again, don't care. We're not working. We're here.
No, the worry is that when we go home tomorrow, we might be driving home in it, basically following it up the coast.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll just have to see. So tomorrow, the first what we're doing is we're going to go to Hash House a Go-Go, which was tonight's plan, but they don't open for dinner anymore. They just do breakfast and lunch. So we're going to eat there on our way back up, so that way we get to enjoy pancakes the size of hubcaps, which is perfect for a long drive, right? And we'll take our time going up. Good morning from Hash House a Go-Go, where everything is huge. Last fleeting moments.
Like my belly.
Last fleeting moments of vacation.
Yeah, because apparently non-vacation is waiting for us when we get home.
Sure, we had a tree come down on our tractor.
Lost power in the farm overnight, came back on. So far, a tree down on the tractor, well, at least the building that we parked the tractor in. Don't know how extensive it is, and also it's not done up there right now. It's still windy and raining, so. But in the meantime, breakfast.
And it's sunny here.
And it's delightful here.
There's mine with the twisted French toast, banana and nuts and whipped cream, because why not? Well, Marissa's got the chocolate chip waffle, eggs, and sausage. On the backside of Buc-ee's, and this is where people don't realize there's pumps back here. You can always get in. In the front, it's always a madhouse. Same thing, there's a side entrance to get into Buc-ee's. That's way easier to check in and check out. And then we also found Cards Against Humanity right here on the gas pump. 72 Virgins. So as we were driving, loads of trucks for help and rescue. We saw like a water rescue. We saw just plenty of lineman trucks. Who knows what's waiting for us when we get back home. We certainly have an unintentional skylight. Luckily we had one of the barn dads came and they chopped up what was on the tractor shed. You see got a pole holding it up right now. So this support cracked, that support cracked, that support cracked. These two I think I can repair. This one, not quite sure. So that's what's holding up the roof right now. Now look, it's the support that held this up. It'll be tough to see, but there's a tree down there, and I think there's either a second tree or it's part of the other tree. And besides the hurricane damage, there's the human damage. So several hoses leaking, where they hook up are leaking, 2 manure forks cracked, probably a lot of other stuff too. So we'll have to get on that as well. I was making some progress, but then one of the hydraulic hoses cracked. But right here on the shaft here, it may have bent and certainly cross-threaded a bit. So luckily the people that were here helping, they had a spare hose in their truck, because these things are like 50 bucks. I'll have to get one made, but don't quite know. Well, good morning. The next day, I didn't really film much back here. You see the tree that got all chopped up. This is where the tree used to be. Also where our horse is right now. The horse that we had to bury at the beginning of the trip was right here. So it was just bad luck that the tree landed right on a fresh grave. So with the tractor, pushed it all. Now I just got to rehook up the fence, because where the tree landed, basically there was no way to keep the fence intact, so it was just, we had to make the decision to cut it. So I'm here to repair it and put it all back together now. And just like that, our fence is back. That's the nice thing about the electric fence. It's pretty easy to repair when you need to. Of course the tree was not. So this tree right here that's down, it's in the back corner of one of the pastures, and it the way it fell, it's not in the way, so instead of dealing with it now, we're going to deal with it in the winter when it's cooler, when there are not yellow jackets, because there are yellow jackets everywhere. And we can chop it up into smaller bits and then put it down in a little valley that we have that'll keep the horses out of that valley, which is not a bad thing, so it won't be too much. The run-in shed back, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Yeah. Down that way where Marissa is standing. Part of the roof was collapsing, and then the storm finished it off. So missing a roof on that run-in shed now as well. But, I mean, the bright side is, you know, we had helpers that made it so we had a vacation. We had helpers that made it so that we can get this tree out of here. So it's the kindness of other people that really makes everything happen. So that's it for our our trip. We had a lovely time. It feels like it's ages ago because of all of this, but great trip. SeaWorld's a great park. It was nice and leisurely vacation. Discovery Cove was wonderful. The hotel was wonderful. We've stayed at that hotel plenty of times. If the timeshare there wasn't so complicated, I would even consider getting a timeshare there, but it is complicated, so I'm not going to. But it doesn't matter. The room was, like I said, dirt cheap. And you can always usually get a room there without an issue. We just couldn't get the one bedroom because the hotel was kind of crowded. So, that's it. Big Silent Farm. Take care.